is not emergency surgery. It's a routine dental cleaning under anesthesia. A procedure that millions of owners accept without knowing that they are only scraping the surface of a broken system. While the last ultrasound gives off the yellowish crust. The real problem, the internal chemistry of the animal, remains intact. In 6 months, the stone will be back. We are facing an industry that million bill for cleaning what she herself provokes through food. Tartar is not dirt. It's a time bomb. Mineral that travels from the gums directly to the heart and the kidneys. Tartar does not arrive due to lack of brushing. It's made in the dish. Almost all commercial foods are saturated with starch. By mixing with the saliva, that starch is converted in an industrial glue that is housed between tooth and gum. It's ridiculous to think that a hard croquette cleans the mouth. You would brush your teeth eating toast. Chewing the starch turns to sugar in seconds, feeding the bacteria that form the plaque. In 48 hours, the minerals in the saliva harden this paste and create tooth cement. True cleaning does not begin with a brush, but eliminating that sugar disguised as a croquette. If the food has cereals, you are giving it to your dog. The perfect glue to destroy their teeth. Professional dental cleaning costs between $200 and $600. It's one of the safest incomes for clinics. But the real cost is systemic risk. Subdue a dog, especially if older or small breed, to general anesthesia for a preventable problem. It's a dangerous bet. In addition, the characteristic scraping leaves invisible pores in. If the polishing is not perfect, the sarro returns with more strength, anchoring themselves in these new cracks. The industry focuses on scraping because it is billable, but they ignore that bacteria do not stay in the mouth. Travel by the blood and bombard the heart valves. It's a health crisis financed by the massive misinformation, where the owner, that does not change the animal's chemistry, pays for a temporary solution. That does not change the animal's chemistry. To destroy tartar, it must be attacked from blood. The best kept secret is the brown called Ascophyllum nodosum. This plant does not clean due to friction. Upon ingestion, their compounds are released through the glands, salivary, and break the calcium bonds in the tartar, making it porous and dynamic. The dose would be dogs from 1 to 10 kilogramos. 1/8 teaspoon daily. Dogs from 10 to 25 kilogramos, 1/4 teaspoon daily. Dogs over 25 kilogramos, 1/2 teaspoon daily. You should mix this powder in your meal once a day, without fail, in approximately 21 days. You will notice that the hardest tartar changes color, turns white, and begins to hydrate. It's the only way to weaken the stone from its base. chemistry before attempting to remove it. Once it has softened the structure, we need the mechanical phase, but not with plastic containers. Nature designed the perfect tool, raw recreational bone, by knowing the dog generates enzymes that disinfect the gums, and the friction of the bone acts as a sandpaper that gives off the tartar plates, already weakened. Now there is a golden rule: always raw. Never cook the bone. Steam makes it brittle and can cause fatal perforations. Raw is elastic and safe. The size must be larger than the dog's head, who can only gnaw it and not swallow it. Frequency twice a week. For 20 minutes and always under supervision. This method combines chemistry, salivary alga with the mechanical power of the bone, eliminating the need of undergoing surgery and stopping the infection before it reaches the vital organs. Tartar is the visible symptom of a diet. Biologically wrong. We have accepted bad breath as normal, but it is the warning that your dog's body is losing an internal battle. The future of your health is not in an ultrasound machine every 2 years, but in your ability to understand that the mouth is the gateway to its longevity. The true destruction of tartar begins with the owner's conscience. The decision to avoid surgery, unnecessary and prolong your best friend's life, is in your hands in every nutritional decision you make as of today. Because in the end, silence in your mouth is health. But silence about this truth is what allows the business to continue. Those of us who understand this are few, but we are the ones who really fasten. We transform their quality of life. If you feel that this knowledge is too valuable to stop here, you know how to make it reach those who most need it in the end the best. Solutions are not always in a showcase, but in the stories we dare to tell. Where you are going to start